I'm finally back on the YouTube train. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support, and I apologize for the complete lack of new content recently, but all that is about to change. I was on the Rise of Iron hype for my last video and was going to knock out loads of vague Destiny content, but I've decided against that now and I'm going to stick to what I love, and that is PvP. Today we're going to be looking at my new and improved Storm build for rocking that aggressive shotgun mentality. I covered this pretty extensively last time, so this is going to be much more short and to the point. My new build is as follows: Arc Bolts, Focus Burst, Ionic Blink, Amplitude, Arcane Spirit, Pulse Wave, Divine Order, and finally Perpetual Charge. Now what have I changed and why? Arcane Spirit instead of Arcane Force. This is going to give us a touch under max recovery, but give us a bit more armor. The recovery at this level is already ridiculously fast. If you're able to dip for a few seconds during a gunfight, you'll be back at full health and your opponent will have no chance. Check out this clip of just how fast it is. That's right, it takes just under 7 seconds to regen to full health from absolute one shot. Now if we ran Ancestral Order over Divine Order, it would max our recovery and take us just under 6 seconds, but I would rather have that armor over an extra second. This build also keeps our agility at a minimum, keeping the apex of our glide slower and allowing us to boost glide more efficiently. Lastly, Perpetual Charge over Electrostatic Mind. I was running Electro initially with the intention of being more of a team player and sometimes playing for that clutch super in Trials. Honestly, after running Perpetual for the last 2 weeks on Trials, along with pubs, it's become a much better option for me, and being able to lead with a nade, push, get the shotgun melee kill off, and go right back to throwing another grenade is a massive bonus. Another thing that was mentioned a lot on my last video was Storm Nades over Arc Bolts. After playing with both a lot, I've concluded that Storm Nades are much more situational and that Arc Bolts are overall much more effective. If you would like to see my previous video that I went very in depth on each node, I will link it in the description below. Now onto the one thing that's completely changed the game for me recently, and this is in the place of the originally chosen Claws of Ahamkara, the Ophidian Aspect Exotic Gloves. I've been running these since I was lucky enough to get them on the day 1 of Rise of Iron, and my god they are broken. If you want to wear these gloves, not only do they grant you hunter level quick draw, but they also grant increased reload speed, melee speed and grenade throw distance. Their exotic perk is Voidwalker based, but they are easily the best exotic for all 3 of the Warlock subclasses. The past 2 weeks of trials I've performed way better than I ever have before. The simple reason is they allow me to use my primary more. This may sound completely stupid, but before these gloves I ran around with my shotgun out way too much, mainly out of fear for being pushed by someone else with a shotgun and not being able to change quick enough to react to it. These gloves mean I have my primary out more and I'm able to win way more gunfights, whether it's a primary gunfight or while using a shotgun. One of my favourite things to do now also, if I see someone pushing me with a shotgun, instead of pushing in and going for that 50-50, come out alive or trade chance, I'll switch to my primary, backpedal while shooting, and once they're in range, snipe them with that ridiculous melee. This strat is super effective, and even if the guy pushing you stops to change to a primary, unless they have quick draw, they will lose the gunfight. If they push to cover to hide, you can instantly change to your shotty and push with the advantage now in your favour. Honestly, these gloves are, in my opinion, the best exotic in the game for any class right now and propelled Warlocks to the top of the subclass charts. The Ophidian aspects can be obtained by a hell of a lot of ways: exotic engrams, the raid, checks his weekly quest, etc. Rise of Iron has been extremely generous with the chances for exotics. My next video is going to be a shotgun exclusive one, followed by some shotgunning tutorials, the little techniques and tips I've picked up when running Storm and various other classes. I have a lot more content in store for you, and I can't wait to get it out. If you want to be a part of what's to come or even check out some of my old content, please make sure you click that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you have any questions, comments, used the build and destroyed with it, or even think I missed anything, please let me know in the comments section below. As always, thank you for watching.